Welcome to the Embrace Strength podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Crocker. I am an experienced trainer and active life professional. I work with people who are struggling with nagging pain to get back to the activities they love without fear of re-injury. This podcast is here to educate and provide value to you on all things health, fitness, staying active, and personal development. Let's dive in. All right, welcome to another Feisty Friday episode. Today, I am going to let you know whether or not you are wasting your money on your gym membership. And it's a really simple question that I want you to ask yourself. And that question is, am I getting what I came for? And you might hear that and be like, okay, what do you mean by that? Like, I come here to work out. Like, of course, I'm getting what I came for. I just go and get sweaty, and then I go home. And that's not quite what I mean here. What I mean by, are you getting what you came for? You joined the gym for a reason. And the reason was probably something along the lines of, I want to lose weight. I want to get strong. I want to feel fit. I want to feel athletic again. I want to change my body composition. I want to have less aches or pains. Something along those lines. And are those things actually happening? And the reason why I felt like this whole topic needed its own podcast episode was because I see this all the time. And I have throughout my whole coaching career of 10 years that I've been coaching people. So I started out in the CrossFit space. Okay. So I have worked at several different CrossFit gyms. And unfortunately, a common theme that I saw is that people who join the gym to get fit, lose weight, feel more athletic, whatever that is, they join the gym, they start coming, it's fun, it's great, they get a little bit addicted to the environment, and all of that's great. Like, you're moving more, you're working out, but like the problem comes when you've been coming to the gym for 6 months or more and you haven't accomplished any of those original goals of why you actually joined the gym in the first place. And I think that's a huge problem. I think it's a huge disservice for clients and for this to be happening, because if you're spending your money on something, you should be getting a result. You should be getting what you paid for. And a lot of times what I saw in CrossFit gyms was people join the gym, they are still stuck. Like, yes, they are stronger. Yes, they're actually working out, which is great. They're being consistent. But they're showing up with even more aches or pains. Or they're like, oh, I was so sore, I couldn't even pick up the laundry basket, or I was so sore I couldn't go on a run with my kid, or something like that. And it's almost like the gym was interfering with their actual life, when the whole point of the gym is for the gym to enhance your life. And so I see that as a big issue. That doesn't sit well with me. And that's a big reason why I didn't want to coach group fitness anymore, is because I felt like I wasn't actually helping people. And people were staying stuck. And if you are someone who is happy with where you're at, you're happy with doing the CrossFit thing and all of that, that's great. Maybe your thing isn't CrossFit, but it's F45 or Orange Theory or some type of other high intensity group fitness environment. I am not hating on that. I would just like you to do some reflection on whether or not you're actually getting what you're paying for, whether or not you're actually accomplishing the things you set out to accomplish when you started going to the gym in the first place. And I think that's a huge missing piece. So, I feel like that reflection is really, really important if you are a group class person. And even just not a group class person, maybe you're somebody who goes to a regular gym, a Planet Fitness, a Gold's Gym. I call these Globo gyms. But maybe you're someone who goes into the gym and you have this program that you follow. You go in, you do roughly the same things, the same machines that you know how to do and all that. My question is still the same for you too. Are you actually getting what you came for? Are you actually seeing the changes in your body that you came for? Are you actually feeling better in terms of having any aches or pains or your energy levels? Or are you enjoying your workouts? Do you feel are you confident with what you're doing in the gym? Because I feel like even in that type of gym environment, people can also get stuck and just doing the same stuff without even zooming out and saying okay, is what I'm doing actually working? Do I actually like this? Again, am I getting what I came for? And then the third type of person I want to talk about is the person who is just trying everything on your own. Maybe you are working out from home, you have a Peloton or a spin bike, or maybe you like to run, but you struggle with consistency. And you are somebody who falls on the wagon, you're off the wagon. When you get busy, the workouts are the first thing to go. And you just seem to never really be able to catch a groove or learn how to pivot. You're really all over the place and almost sporadic. I want you to ask yourself the same question. Are you getting what you came for? Are you actually seeing the results from what you're doing? Because if you're not in any of these scenarios, if you in any of these buckets, if you fit into any of these buckets, if you are not getting what you came for, then you shouldn't continue to do it. You should figure out, how can I get what I came for? Do I need help? Do I need support? What would have to be true in order for me to get what I'm trying to get, right? What would have to be true in order for me to be at my goal, in order to be this person that I want to be? And I feel like that's really important and that people need to hear that. You could honestly apply this to a lot of areas of life, but I felt like this was a specific episode I wanted to do. And if this is making you think, if this is a little activating to you, if this kind of pisses you off, I want you to ask yourself why. Why is this kind of making me mad? Because that self-reflection is huge and it's really important. And here's the thing. You have to be the one to change something. You have to step out and take action towards getting where you want to go. If you stay stuck in the same cycle, you cannot complain a year from now when you're in the same place. If you look back and reflect and say hey, I didn't do anything different. Well, no wonder you didn't make any progress, because you stayed stuck because you didn't choose to move. And that's my Feisty Friday. I feel like today, short, potent, to the point. I want you to think about it, do some reflection, and I encourage you to take a step forward, whatever that looks like for you. Take a step towards being the person that you actually want to be instead of staying stuck where you are. Alrighty. I would love it if you followed me on Instagram at AshleyCrocker127. My website is embracestrength.co. if you want to check me out there. Those links are in the show notes. So check that out, and I will talk to you guys next time.